is a Sith Lord.
Sith Lords are our speciality.
Now that's a lot of damage!
So if you lovely ladies and gentlemen know me, you would know that I'm not really a huge fan of the Sith Raid. Made many videos, kind of my sentiment towards it, and even though I unlocked trade the other day finally, yay! I never really had a moment where I could say, man, I had such an awesome and fun experience with the Sith Raid until this very day and the release of Bastila, because oh my goodness, Jedi are flippin' amazing in phase 2 of the Sith Raid. Before we start some of the footage for the Sith Raid, I need to stop and talk about Ezra because this guy has been one of the biggest highlights with the release of Bastila because his damage output is so crazy high. For the Sith Raid, for Arena, I highly recommend you load this guy up with crit damage. We got a crit damage mod set, crit damage on the triangle. We're also getting a lot more offense through his unique. He's going to get 40% offense from his unique, and Flourish is a huge damage dealing attack. With the Zeta, you're getting plus 50% more damage. All this other stuff right here, 75% turn meter, reducing the cooldown by 1. A lot of great stuff, but as we get into battle, we're also getting the bonus from Bastila, 35% more damage right there. Grandmaster's training is also going to give us some extra damage output. As we see, he's going to get 50% damage because of 50% offense because of Grandmaster's training. We're also going to get offense up a ton in battle just because of Hermit Yoda or because of Bastila Shan. And then on top of that, we want to keep Cycle of Suffering on Ezra. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but you have to believe me, you really want to keep Cycle of Suffering on Ezra because once he gets Cycle of Suffering, he's going to get 150% extra offense. So a lot of stacking offense. I know that was a mouthful, but man, he does some really amazing stuff. So here we go. I mean, pretty much the first thing I always try to do is just take out all these little minions right here. So I'm just going to start this right away. We'll eventually get the rally bonuses, but let's just get rid of, there we go, 65,000 damage, and we just started. Also keep in mind we're at 44.63%, so we'll keep that in mind when we do our first run here. There goes the next Sith, he's done, and we're going to stun that guy. We're going to keep him locked down, start spreading the buffs over to Yoda with the rally. Yoda, one thing I kind of have to say, Yoda for the Jedi is kind of like the BB-8 for Jedi Training Raid. When he spreads all those buffs around, it's kind of like Illuminated Destiny 2.0, and the Jedi just go to town. And Kenobi's there because he's going to soak up a lot of damage. His basic will eventually do over 30,000 damage, and he can call everyone to assist. And another reason why, there's just so many reasons why this team is going to do so well. Let's knock out this guy. 35,000 damage, that's nothing, Ezra, come on. But another reason why this team does so well, besides the sheer amount of damage output we're going to put out there, here comes our Illuminated Destiny 2.0. Besides the damage output, another reason why this team does so well is because the lead for Bastila, we're getting 200% protection up. And if you saw my video on if she's good at 3 stars, I told you guys that it takes your max health and it multiplies it by 200% and turns it into protection. So this team is super durable, and I'm not even going to worry about having to cleanse the Cycle of Pain or Cycle of Suffering because this team can take a lot of damage. And it's just the protection and the health is just through the roof for this team. All right, next character to get Grandmaster's training will be Yoda. Here we go. Now we're starting to work on Sign now that his minions are gone. But it's really cool because with previous raid teams that I showed, there was this thing where, oh man, do I cleanse Cycle of Pain now? Do I cleanse off Cycle of Suffering now? And pretty much with this team, I'm not thinking at all about it. If anything, the Cycle of Pain and Cycle of Suffering is helping my team a ton because we're getting a lot of damage output. All right, let's spread those buffs around. Illuminated Destiny, it's pretty much non-stop Illuminated Destiny with this Jedi team. All right, we're going to keep our buff dispelling ability for when he gets his taunt. Here we go. 100,000 damage between Yoda and Ezra. We're going to get so much damage output. I mean, we blew through 1% already, and we still have 12 more turns to go. Like, look, we're knocking down the health of Sign crazy between the protection up and another reason why this team is good. I don't know if I said it. I said a lot of great things about this team. It's only been a few minutes into the video, but there's a lot of foresight. So first of all, Sign has to knock off the foresight. And secondly, after that, then he's got to get through all the protection up that we have on our team. So it's a very durable team, and we should last up into Enrage and a little after Enrage because of all the foresight that he keeps missing us and because of all the extra health and protection we have here. Just keep using the basic here. 26,000 damage. All right, this should be pretty decent. We have offense up and all this other stuff. We have Cycle of Suffering right there. Let's see how much we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, what else can I say about the Jedi? I mean, we are just getting started. We have 10 more turns to go, and we're just blowing damage left and right on this team. And I know some of you guys are going to point out that it might be bad to keep Cycle of Suffering or any sort of Cycle of Pain on Ezra, because when he has a debuff on him, he has only a 40% chance to do a double attack, whereas if he didn't have Cycle of Pain or Suffering, he would have an 80% chance. I think it's worth it. Trade off 150% extra damage for a less chance of double attacking. I think it's totally worth it. It's just, this team is just so much fun, and I haven't had this much fun in the raid in quite a long time. Here we go. I'm doing all right. See, like, he keeps missing us left and right. Come on, Ezra, big attack here. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy how much damage Ezra can do. And on top of that, him being such an accessible free-to-play character, I'm happy that how great Ezra's turning out to be. I mean, he's essentially kind of annihilating like Nihilus every single time he's using his Flourish ability, and 140,000 damage. That has been my cap so far, but I wonder if I can get him even higher. Perhaps even some more mod tweaking in the secondaries might get me somewhere. All right, Bastila, we need you to use your buff dispelling ability. And Kenobi, he's also spreading Foresight. We have Foresight from Kenobi's basic, Foresight from Hermit Yoda, Foresight from Grandmaster Yoda. So a lot of Foresights to allow us to evade left and right. Come on, big attack. We won't get that big of attack here, but should be decent. 45, not too bad, 45,000. All right, let's call Yoda to assist over here. Boom, boom. Hey, they're gone. Let's do this right here. Get a stun over there. Oh, yes. Oh, let's get a mass assist here. Look, 40.82. How much damage can we get? And we dropped down to 40.5. So right there, we did 0.3 damage just off the mass assist. Come on, Ezra, show me some money. Oh, only 65,000 damage. Isn't that a shame? Let's see. We're going to give it to Kenobi. He's the last one that doesn't have Grandmaster's training. Beautiful. And let's finish off Sith Assassin. 77,000 overkill. I mean, I just haven't had this much fun in the Sith Raid at all, ever, in the history of Galaxy of Heroes. And Jedi just completely changed my mind with how good they are. All right, so we need Hermit Yoda to put some Foresight up. There we go. He's back in action. Basic time, 24,000. All right, we need to get some more Foresight in everyone. And the protection up. Something really important to note is that any protection up, I got confirmation from the developers, any protection up will re-trigger the bonuses from Bastila's leader ability. So let's say Kenobi lost his protection up. Well, getting the protection up from Yoda regains all those tenacity and offense bonuses for General Kenobi. All right, 2 attacks back to back, please. 21,000. And let's see how much damage we can get here. Was that 70,000? I don't know. These numbers are just flying across the screen. There we go. 1 hit, 2 hits. All right, Ezra's going to take a little bit of a beating. Dodged a lot of it. Kenobi's taking a bit of a beating. He's losing some of his Foresight. We need to get some more Foresight kind of spread around here. And another thing to kind of look at is this sign that I started battling. He was under 50% health. So because of that, when Yoda's using his basic, he's not getting the 40% turn meter or the Foresight. But instead, we're getting some offense when he does finally use his basic. All right, come on, basic attack here. All right, and after this lineup, we're going to show Jolie Bindo and show how his revive ability in place of Kenobi might actually be pretty nice. Oh, look at all those evasions. Here we go. Call in Ezra for the assist. I mean, everyone's got Grandmaster's strength. Doesn't really matter at this point. All right, spread some more Foresight around. Got the protection up. Basic time, 46,000. 52,000 from Kenobi. When have we ever seen Kenobi do 52,000 damage? Oh, 77,000 from Bastila. Oh my goodness. All right, big attack right here. Come on, Ezra. Moment to shine again. How much can we do? 131,000 damage. This is just so much fun. Too much fun, guys, to do this. Come on, Yoda. We still have 3 more turns left. We're still looking pretty good. Oh, we are... Okay, we lost our protection up on Ezra, so we need to get that as fast as possible. We need to do 2 attacks here. All right. Oh, we're going to probably lose Kenobi. Well, we might lose Kenobi here. Is he going to counterattack? All right, there goes Kenobi. So I actually keep everyone But in this circumstance, we actually lost Kenobi for the first time versus the other few times I've tried the battle out. But we should get to 37% fairly easily. All right, there we go. All the minions are coming back. We resisted, evaded, excellent. Big hit on the Sith Assassin. Goodbye. Get some foresight up so Cyan misses us. One hit. Let's spread that around. There we go. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So we should get about 8% damage from this run right here. Yeah, we should get about probably 8% damage. Let's land a stun on Marauder. Who needs a stun? Just completely take out that character. Oh my goodness. Call Yoda to the assist. Excellent. 45,000. Big hit right here. 65,000. It's all right. Illuminated Destiny pretty much. Call in everyone. Pretty much everyone's got Grandmaster's training. We're clobbering Cyan right now. There we go. 22,000 evaded. And now he's going to counterattack. Yeah, 72,000 the basic. All right, there goes Enrage. So now he's Enraged, but because of all the foresight, he's actually missing us quite a lot. Let's get some, you know, we're pretty much at the end. Let's try this. Let's just call Ezra and Bastila for an assist here. Excellent. 60,000 damage a couple times there. 61,000. All right, let's call in Bastila again. Wow, this run is just crazy good. Crazy good. And I think we're pretty much at the very end of our run here. So this was an amazing run, guys. An excellent run. And I didn't really have a strategy. I just kind of walked into battle with my arena mods that I had. And we did how much damage? 4.675 million damage. Wow. And with all this damage that we put out, I had fun. Getting big damage and having fun at the same time is something that I had never had concurrently, and this is the first time in forever that I actually had a blast doing the Sith Raid. So behind me right now, I'm just going to do a speed run of Jolee Bindo in place of General Kenobi, and both lineups do about pretty much the same, and Jolee does offer a couple of benefits that makes the Jedi also do very well in Phase 2. I do like Kenobi over Jolee. Kenobi's also a bit more accessible than Jolee at the moment, but Jolee does offer a lot of stuff. Besides all the health regeneration stuff, his unique ability is the most important. Experience and wisdom. First of all, Jolie's going to get plus 30% max health, and that's going to turn into protection up, as we talked about. And whenever he uses an ability that targets an ally, he grants that ally protection up for 2 turns, equal to 30% of his max health. And he has 2 abilities that target people. You do it. Right there, he calls someone to assist, so right there, he'll grant protection up. And then that looks pretty bad, which is his revive ability. That also will give protection up. So the point I'm trying to make is giving protection up as much as possible in battle keeps those bonuses from Bastila's lead alive and staying well, versus when someone falls below protection up, as we saw with Kenobi, Jolee can try to put them back up with protection, so that way they can keep getting the bonuses from her lead. Bastila is amazing in Arena, as we've been seeing lately, and in the Sith Raid, she actually makes the Sith Raid really fun for the first time, and Sith are finally the Jedi specialty. But you guys let me know down below, what did you think of the Sith Raid with the Jedi taking them on? One of the most fun factions I've ever used for the Sith Raid, but love to hear your thoughts, and maybe we can churn out even more damage from a Jedi team like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave me a like, comment down below on your thoughts, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And until the next video.
Party Richter, Party Richter.
Down.
Party Richter, Party Richter.
Son of a bitch.
Party Richter, Party Richter.
Down.